Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. Today, on the program, she's got the X Factor.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Even taking her vocal prowess to China.
I did not really expect na makakapasok kasi they were only looking for one person sa buong Asia. Tapos sabi nila, this season, kailangan lang namin ng dalawang artist. So, we already found parang an artist from the United Kingdom.
Yeah!
Pero nung sinabi nila sa akin, hindi ko alam na si Jessie J.
One of the most in-demand singing sensations and Asia's Soul Supreme. Now entering the world of acting with the Art of Ligaw. Tandingan and director Jourdan Sebastian join us live. Thank you for joining us. I'm Pinky Webb. She's Asia's Soul Supreme, from jazz, pop, R&B, acoustic, pop, and rap. Name it, she can do it. After winning the reality talent show in 2012, she already made milestones in her singing career and even conquered China's music stage. The multi-awarded performer is now embarking on a new journey, discovering acting in the film The Art of Ligaw. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have her on the source, Asia's Soul Supreme, Tandingan. Casey, good to meet you.
Good morning.
Ano bang, saan ba galing yung Asia's Soul Supreme?
Hindi ko din po talaga alam. Kasi nung sinabi sa akin ni Sir Erickson, the president of Cornerstone, my management, nag-adjust ako kayo ng upuan.
Binuking ako? Para medyo ano. Okay.
Para wag ka lang. Sinabi niya,
mahirap lumevel sa'yo.
Kailangan po daw maghanap ng title for me. Kasi dati, I was only, hindi naman only, but I was introduced as the grand winner of the only season of X Factor in the Philippines. Sabi niya, parang, oo, palagi yan yung nandyan sa'yo, pero parang kailangan na natin ng ibang tawag sa'yo. So naisip niya yung Soul Supreme. Ganyan. Sabi ko, parang pong tunog cup noodles. Pero parang ang ganda po.
Spicy, Soul Supremo. Pero
Tapos,
maganda.
no po, parang mabilis siyang maalala.
Yeah. And does that, nakaka-live up ka ba doon sa pagtawag sa yung
Na may
Soul
Asia.
Supreme? Oh,
Lalo na po
Asia.
ngayon na may Asia Soul Supreme.
Correct.
Nung una, parang kasi nadagdag yung Asia Soul Supreme after I went to China. So, nakaka-pressure nung una. Pero ngayon, iniisip ko na lang siya na parang a reminder for me to always step up. Kasi may nakadikit ng Asia sa tawag na Soul Supreme sa'yo. So,
I like that when it's parang napakahirap sigurong gampanan yung bansag sa'yo. And yet you look at it as a challenge to even do better, diba, to conquer. Siguro the world, for that matter. Ang talagang tumatatak is in 2018 when you joined China's Singer 2018. Just briefly, how did you end up in that show? Balikan lang natin.
It was November of 2017 po. Tapos may sakit ako noon after ASAP. Tapos nasa dressing room lang ako. Biglang tumawag yung isa sa mga handlers ng Cornerstone. Punta ka dito sa Showtime studio kasi may pag-uusapan tayo. So sobrang weird kasi meeting on a Sunday after ASAP. Tapos pumunta ako doon. Pagdating ko, sinalubong ako ni Direk Lauren and ni Tita Cory Vidanes. So parang may kasalanan po ba ako? Ganyan. So sabi nila, you have to audition for the show. It's the biggest singing competition in the world. It's gonna be in China, ganyan. You will be representing the country and representing the network, ganyan. Sabi ko, hindi po ba kailangan paghandaan to? No, you don't have time to prepare. This is gonna happen now. Nandiyan na sila sa loob. Ginagawa na nila yung auditions. So, kinanta ko po yung kailangan kong kantahin. And hindi din talaga ako nag-expect. Kasi ang dami ko din pong kasabay ng mga artists noon na nag-audition. Tapos nagulat na lang ako na tinawagan nila ako na kailangan ko mag-send ng song singing in Mandarin para malaman nila if I can sing in Mandarin. Ganyan. Tapos bigla na lang, pasok ka.
Galing. Right. Well, we were playing some of, well, these were the ones also I saw on YouTube. Yung ano yung audition piece mo? Which is
Sa singer?
Yes.
First performance?
Yes.
Rolling in the Deep.
Yeah,
by
you're
Adele.
rolling in the deep. And then they said that you had to do a Mandarin song as well. Gaano kahirap yon? Did you even speak Mandarin before this? Zero.
As in zero po, talaga. Tapos nung simula, they wanted me to learn Mandarin. Sabi ko, that's impossible to do in less than 2 weeks. Tapos I have to I have to do vocal arrangements for the song. Tapos
You?
yes po.
Wow,
Because
okay.
I always do my vocal arrangements
Yeah.
if I have time, ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, ganito na lang po. Google Translate was my friend at that time. So
BFF mo?
yes. So, pag may mga pronunciations na hindi ako sure, na-type ko yun sa Google, tapos pinapakinggan ko, ganito pala yung pronunciation. Tapos po, yung president of Cornerstone, meron siyang friend na marunong mag-Mandarin. So, he asked his friend to help me out. Tapos, binabasa ko sa kanya. Tapos, buti na lang, sa singing, hindi nag-a-apply yung parang intonation nila. Kasi yun po yung mahirap. So, ayun po. Tapos, pinatranslate ko talaga siya to English, Filipino, and Bisaya para talagang alam na alam ko. Tapos kahit yung mga actions ko during the performance, dapat hanggang ito lang yung pwede mong gawin, hanggang ito lang. Hindi ka pwedeng masyadong magalaw kasi baka mali yung maging ano ko. Minsan kasi masyado akong magalaw. Kailangan ganito. Tapos, minemorize ko po talaga siya. Ang ginawa ko po, sinulat ko siya ng phonetically
Yeah.
para maalala ko siya, tapos yun yung pinalagay ko sa prompter.
Yeah.
Pero minemorize ko pa rin para I don't have to read at hindi ako nag-iisip mag-
Iba kasi din talaga pag ikaw nagsulat eh. Pag sinulat mo, yung memory mo on it is stronger. Mas kakapit yung memory mo kapag ikaw yung nagsusulat. So, Rolling in the Deep was your first song. I saw it. Ang galing-galing mo doon. But
Thank you po.
very impressive was the medley na Mandarin. Na nakita ko yung audience, umiiyak. Kahit na ako hindi ko maintindihan yung mga kanta, nararamdaman, ganun pala yung pakiramdaman, no? Nararamdaman mo with the singer's rendition. Kasi iba yung pinapanood kita, Tagalog or English, naintindihan ko. Alam ko na yung salita pero pag hindi mo alam, very powerful. I think that's how you know when the singer did a good job.
Yeah, and I believe po music transcends language kasi pag kahit hindi mo... Tayo nga mga Pilipino, hindi naman natin naiintindihan yung mga kanta ng mga K-pop artists pero gustong-gusto natin sila kasi nararamdaman natin yung pagkanta nila, yung delivery nila, nakikita natin yung excellence. So,
What's the best thing, what's your best lesson learned from this experience in China?
to never stay in your comfort zone. Kasi the moment I said yes to being part of the show, alam ko na it was a journey na never pang na-experience ng ibang mga tao before me. I'm the first Filipino to ever be part of that competition. And I was in that competition na kasama ko pa yung biggest names sa music industry ng China. And kasama din si Jessie J. So it was scary for me, but and there were a lot of times that I wanted to give up. Pero alam ko na after nung buong competition na yun, I was gonna be a different person. And yun talaga po yung nangyari. I learned a lot about myself. I learned na hindi mo dapat i-limit yung mga kaya mong gawin kasi magugulat ka pag sinubukan mo.
How nice, huh?
Yes.
I love it also when you joined Jessie J and Coco. Na bigla ka nalang pumasok, the audience started standing up and clapping, tapos nag-rap ka na. I mean, what is the one thing Casey still needs to do?
To grow taller.
Yung achievable. Pag-usapan natin yung kaya.
As a singer po, gusto ko talaga pong magkaroon ng international na career. Sana po. Wala namang bayad mangarap. So,
Talaga?
mangarap na lang ng malaki.
At saka sabi mo nga, there should be no limit, di ba?
Yes.
Wala namang masama doon. But watching you there, why can't you, hindi ba? You're so versatile. I mean, you can, sabi ko na nga, you can do everything, ano? Pero siguro international singer. How about an album in China? Is that in the offing?
Di ko po alam sa ngayon kasi nung nag-China po kasi ako, ang daming mga trabaho and projects na medyo nasantabi kasi kailangan mag-focus, tas on-call ako nun sa China. So parang kailangan ka, like nung sa yung sa Bang Bang with Jessie and Coco Lee, the day before, nandito lang ako sa Pilipinas, hindi ko alam na kasama ko. Biglang tinawagan ako, punta ka ng China. Ginawang kubaw lang po yung China. So, pumunta po ako doon. So, ngayon po, parang may mga trabaho pa rin po kami na ginagawa, yung mga hindi natutukan nung
So,
2018.
but is there a plan to release an album in China? O wala pa?
Pinag-usapan po, pero sa ngayon po, wala pa po.
Okay. Yung rendition mo, sabi mo nga, ikaw yung gumagawa. No? What is the inspiration in doing a rendition of a particular song?
Ooh, nice question.
Do you have to be in the right mood? What pushes you? Itong gagawin ko dito.
I think it's important that you really understand the song. Kasi, kasi po medyo madali lang gumawa ng rearrangement ng song eh. But sometimes if you're not careful, you take away the real meaning of the song. Na minsan yung beauty ng song nawawala at natatago. Maganda yung mag-rearrange ka ng song, but always make sure na kailangan nangingibabaw more than the arrangement, yung message at yung pakiramdam dapat ng kanta.
I like how you said that. Ang galing, ano? Kasi although for someone like you, it's possibly easy to rearrange a song, pero you should never lose the siguro organic message, yung purity nung kanta, yung rawness nung kanta, messaging niya.
Pwede mo siyang baguhin talaga, pero kailangan nare-recognize pa rin siya and nararamdaman mo pa rin yung tamang pakiramdam mo.
What are you most proud of na rendition mo?
Siguro po yung Rolling in the Deep. Actually, yung version na yan, siguro pang 6 na version na yan ng Rolling in the Deep. Sila din po ang pumili niyan. Ganun. So, sobra akong na-challenge kasi dumaan ako sa pang-5 rearrangement.
Totoo yun, oo.
Akala ko wala na to. Yun na talaga, wala na akong magagawa.
Pipigain mo na yan, di ba?
Pero in fairness, medyo napiga ko pa rin naman po yung sarili ko. So,
Which part of Rolling in the Deep was your favorite? Can you...
siguro, pinaka-paborito ko, the moment before I opened my mouth. Kasi dun ko po naramdaman na parang nag-let go ako. Yun yung time na sobrang, yung kaba ko po talaga para akong mahihimatay. But I took a couple deep breaths and I told the Lord, it's time for you to take over. And then, yes, He did. He showed up and He showed out. And kung ano po yung makikita nyo dyan, hindi ko na po alam kung sino yan. So yan po siguro yung favorite moment ko kasi after ko po mag-perform, hindi ko nga po maalala yung mga pinagagagawa ko eh. Nalaman ko na-realize ko na lang na nung pinanood ko na nahulog pala yung earring ko dyan. Tapos may part dyan na lumuhod ako kasi kinuha ko siya. Sinaalala ko na hindi akin yun, tsaka baka pagbayarin ako.
Nakakatuwa ka naman, Casey. Pero totoo yan you took a couple of breaths, sinabi mo, Lord, ikaw nang bahala, and everything just flowed. I think that's such a beautiful thing that happens to anybody, whether you're a singer, you're a dancer, whatever job, no? Kapag parang halos hindi mo na maalala because, you know when you don't think about it and it just flows, I think that's a gift. That's a blessing. All right, so ang galing, this is such a powerful performance, your experience. How can you beat an experience as that na pinagdaanan mo sa China?
Hindi ko din po alam. Pero I'm always excited for what's coming next. Kasi alam ko naman, paganda lang ng paganda ang mga pagdadaanan mo sa buhay. Pahirap ng pahirap. Pero may nabasa nga ako kanina lang, parang pain and discomfort is the constant partner of progress.
Oh, nice.
So,
Pain and discomfort.
Parang pag nahihirapan ako, nasasaktan ako, alam ko na there's something better coming. So,
You need to remind that to a lot of people. And also, you kind of, maliban din sa, you're very busy, pumunta ka din sa Davao, no? Very recently. Just want to shift topics because the family of Casey, nakatira sa Davao del Sur.
sa Digos talaga
Digos
po.
sila, oo.
Yes.
So, kamusta yung parents mo? You also conducted relief efforts there?
Ano po, pumunta po ako noong November 4. So, ako lang po talaga yung based na dito sa Manila. My mom, my sister, and my brother nandun sa Digos talaga. So, it was traumatic for them talaga po. Lalo na sa mom ko and my sister and my brother kasi nung nangyari yung unang earthquake, nasa loob sila ng mall and muntikan na silang hindi makalabas. And my pregnant sister had to carry my brother, and she almost lost her baby. So, ganun ka-traumatic yun. And sobrang thankful lang din po kami na ngayon healthy naman na yung baby, okay naman na po yung kapatid ko, and yung bahay naman po namin okay. So, sabi ko talaga kay Daddy, Dad, kailangan nating makatulong kahit konti. Kasi kung ganito ka-traumatic for us, na ganito yung nangyari sa atin, paano pa yung mga tao? Na wala ng bahay, na walang makain, walang tubig, kuryente. So,
Kaya pumunta ka kaagad.
yes po, pumunta talaga po kami.
Yung the house of your parents, okay na?
Okay naman
Structurally
po.
okay?
Yes po, okay naman po. Thank you.
Well, all right. At least it's good to know that they're fine, and marami pa tayong mga kababayan na hanggang ngayon naghihirap pa rin dahil nakatira sila sa mga evacuation centers, and government is trying their best naman na at least one thing, ibalik din yung students to school para there's some sort of normalcy for
Opo.
our kababayans hit by the twin quakes. Hindi, actually 23 earthquakes.
Tsaka po, every day, since nung unang malaking earthquake ay nagkakaroon pa rin ng parang 4 to 5 times ng earthquake in a day. So,
In fact, they were saying thousands of aftershocks have been
Yes.
felt since. Well, of course, we are always thinking about them, and here in CNN Philippines, we always get an update sa relief efforts at sa mga pangangailangan ng mga kapwa Pilipino natin in Mindanao. We'll be taking a short break. We're going to talk about Casey Tandingan, from singing to acting. You got to remember, this is her first movie, and it's called The Art of Ligaw. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Please stay tuned. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Sumasayaw kasi si Casey. Casey Tandingan is with us, and of course, joining us now, the Art of Ligaw director, Jourdan Sebastian. Si Casey, first film, si Direk, first directorial debut din niya. Congratulations to both of you. I saw the trailer, nakakatuwa. I wish Epi was here as well. Pero parang ang cute ng combination, Direk, ni Casey tsaka ni Epi.
At maraming pumalag doon, actually.
Maraming
Pumalag.
Okay, bakit?
Una si Epi. Bakit si Epi? Of all leading actors, bakit si Epi, di ba? Parang he's also is known to be a rapist or di ba? Or killer. So, nung kinuha namin siya, tapos si Casey daw, ang daming pumalag kasi singer. Singer.
With no acting
experience. Ibang-iba daw, parang ganun. So,
So bakit nga?
yung metaphor ko sa babae is durian eh. Na medyo quirky, taga Davao, Bisaya, di ba? And si...
Bagay na bagay.
So siya talaga. I
Okay.
mean, when I saw her in this video nga, that was sent to me, hindi ko siya kilala nun eh. So, nung nakita ko yung video niya,
Direk,
singing,
di mo siya kilala?
hindi ko alam, hindi ako masyado nanonood ng
Okay.
ano
Naintindihan ko
kuweba,
din
nasa
naman.
nasa kuweba. So, nung nakita ko siya, I saw siya talaga. Tapos yung sa...
Walang second thoughts,
Wala eh.
Okay.
Mas ako pa po yung message.
Babalikan kita. O tapos si Epi.
Si Epi, yung character 40-something,
Yeah.
at first hindi siya talaga. And then, pero siya yung producer eh. So until finally, parang sabi ko, "Bro,
Pinilit ka niya.
Hindi,
Direk.
ako nagpumilit sa kanya. Ayaw niya. Ayaw niya. He said it was too close to his character and he was so scared. So hanggang pinilit ko, Brad, wala na akong choice. Wala na iba. Ayaw na iba.
Walang pumapayag, ikaw na lang, Epi. Pero how do you find the combination?
Perfect.
Was it perfect?
Perfect. As in, I was scared na it was such a risk. Ang daming risk ng project na to, pero it worked out well.
Sabi nga ni Casey, there are risks and there's pain and
Pain and discomfort is the constant partner of progress.
progress. O, di ba? So the story is The Art of Ligaw. I just want to play a part of the trailer. Let's watch this.
Hindi mo alam kung kailan matatapos. Ang implications kasi nun, hindi mo basta-basta mararamdaman agad. Sa exact point ng buhay kong ito, na sobrang layo ko sa sarili ko, na sobrang lalim ng emptiness na nararamdaman ko, dito ko pa matatagpuan ang kaisa-isang babaeng liligawan ko, si Caris. Si Caris, paano ko ba siya di-describe? Para siyang durian.
Jake Esguerra has never courted anyone in his whole entire life.
Pwede ba kita ligawan?
So bakit nga ganon? Sa dami-dami ng babae ni Epi, sa pelikula, ha? Bakit si Caris?
Kasi sasagot.
Pwede ba natin sagutin yon?
Pwede naman.
Sige.
Yung character niya kasi sanay siya na the beautiful and social women. And it came to a point na sobrang, parang ang short-term relationship, napagod siya sa short-term relationship, I guess. And then it felt so empty. And then here comes this raw, parang tapos repulse sa kanya. So, naanyabang, Manileño, na nasa Davao, parang, so, parang...
Sino mayabang? Si Caris?
Si Jake.
Okay.
Diba, usually kasi kapag taga-Manila ka, tapos pumunta ka probinsya, ang tingin sa'yo ng mga taga-probinsya, di ba, medyo yabang naman.
Medyo mataas ka.
Yabang, parang gano'n. So yun. So parang in a way na-challenge siya at the same time na-track siya sa rawness and ano nung babae.
So, how was it for you, Casey, your first film? Nag-adjust ka ba o halos automatic?
Siyempre, malaki po yung adjustment kasi hindi ako sanay. Pero I'm super thankful kay Sir Jourdan and kay Sir Epi kasi talaga inilalayan po nila ako. Nagkaroon kami ng workshops before the actual shooting of the film para i-prepare ako tsaka para alam ko din kung paano yung gagawin ko sa actual na eksena. Ganon. So, it was still hard, but it wasn't as hard as I expected kasi talagang nandun talaga po sila. Super alalay talaga.
But you guys looked so natural. I mean, di ba, Epi, such a natural. Parang Epi doesn't really need to act. I mean, as a person, even how he was narrating it, nung nakahiga siya dun sa kama, it almost seems so, it was flowing. And Casey as well, parang ang ganda nung chemistry, I guess. Or
Connection.
Nagulat din kami.
Nagulat din kami.
But have you met each other before?
Never pa po.
So dito kayo nagkakilala sa pelikula, sa workshop. Si Epi ba nag-workshop din?
Opo, yun na nga po, hindi. Si Direk nga po, sumali din eh. Hindi nila kailangan, pero nandun sila para maramdaman ko na sa prosesong yon may kasama ako.
You're a team.
Yes.
We'll be taking another short break. We'll be right back. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, Casey Tandingan, and director Jourdan Sebastian, The Art of Ligaw, in the ngayon na social media. Meron pa bang ligawan, direct, Casey?
Ikaw?
Opo, para sa akin, oo. Kasi like, yung boyfriend ko ngayon is my first boyfriend. And it took us almost a year bago naging kami officially. So,
Dahil?
I think meron pa rin.
At dapat meron pa rin, no?
Oo, dapat sana meron pa rin.
Direct, ano yung gusto mong takeaway ng audience dito sa pelikula?
Mag-explore sila precisely that question. Dapat pa ba magligawan in this age of landian? So, yun yung gusto ko lang mapag-usapan.
But what was the concept behind it? I mean, obviously, I know the Art of Ligaw, but why? Why push this?
I think in this time na sobrang supposedly connected tayo, parang truly ang daming broken relationships and depressions and coming from these traumatic experiences of pains and bitterness na feeling ko a lot of it would be avoided if people just went through the a revised version or a modern version of Ligawan.
Really?
That's what the film is trying to explore.
Very nice. Please invite them to the showing of The Art of Ligaw. Direk, ikaw na muna.
Sige, ako parang yun nga, para sa akin if you're like yung film wants to explore with you. Yung word kasi na ligaw, parang we're really playing with the word na it means courtship, at the same time it means being lost. So it's really the art of courtship and being lost or being lost in courtship. And may quote kami na sometimes you have to be lost
To be found.
the first step of finding love that lasts forever is being
First to
lost.
be lost.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
So yun, hope you enjoy the film that we made.
Casey?
Ay, parang wala na po akong masabi after na.
Galing ni Direk din, no?
Huwag niyo po sanang kalimutan, showing na po ang Art of Ligaw, starring me, and of course, Sir Epi Quezon, On November 13 na po yan sa lahat ng cinemas of the nation.
Kasama namin si Roxanne, si Mercedes, si Long Mejia, and si Archie Alimanya.
Congratulations in advance to the team of the Art of
Thank
Ligaw.
you
Casey,
po.
maraming salamat.
Thank
Direct,
you.
thank you also.
very
And good luck on your directorial debut, but being in the business for 20 years. Thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.